Hey everybody, it's NiftyBC here for the NFT Circus, the Wednesday edition, and we have our co-host TC down below, the master builder collector from the Uplift world. We have the Prankster for his second visit here at the NFT Circus, and we have NFT ALLLEYCAT joining us today. So we're going to be talking about all of these things. NIKILIN wasn't going to be able to make it. She had a confusion of the time difference. I think that she thought it was a different time zone. So anyway, we're going to have her back in a couple weeks. But for today, this will be our crew. And Jimmy is actually out this week. He'll be back next week. So here we go. Let's start off with Mr. NFT ALLLEYCAT, since you have this super cool looking drawing up on your iPad. Tell us about it.
Yep. So we just got. I have two different collections of cats coming out to both Polygon on OpenSea as well as the main one on Wax. We're going to be having a first generation launch starting on October 1st. This is just one of the cats here. I run a lot of different archetypes with different traits and everything throughout all of my works in the Crypt collection. So the cats are going to be having the same aspect to it. I have another project in the works that's a little bit more rough, but all of the familiars that I'm making in the Crypt will be integratable within that collection as well. So these ones, it's really just, we got a bunch of different types here. We got like a Doge reference. We got stitched cats. I'm kind of going a little bit more like, we have a Mario one that I'm working on, but the main ones that I go for are just along the archetypes that I've built within the Crypt. And it's just some fun stuff. And we're going to have a Neko breeding, which is just combinable Nekos, similar to, all the projects that have, you get to have an airdropped piece to you. Don't have to get rid of the ones pre-existing, a holder reward later on down the line.
Gotcha.
That's the main work right now.
Let me pull you over here. I'm going to share my screen here, and we'll have you. I'll pull some of those links you sent me here. Let's take it out. Now, how many pieces did you say total there were going to be in that?
So series? In the first generation, I'm planning about 100 cats, but the problem is with me going on Polygon as well, I'm probably going to end up doing 100. Okay. So they're all going to be different. None of them are going to cross-exist on each platform. So the one, if you saw it right on the screen on OpenSea, this one isn't going to appear on Wax. There might be variations that are very similar to, like they might have a similar mask, a similar build, but this one will not. Yeah, it's not really focusing the perfect way. But anyways, this one will not appear on Wax because it's on OpenSea, and vice versa. So that'll add
from the cats, man. I know that you have obviously the ALLLEYCAT name. And where's the cats coming from?
So man, those little creatures have been in my life since I was a kid, and I just have always bonded with cats a lot more than I mean I like all animals, don't get me wrong, but they have a lot of personality. You can get a lot of different things out of just. It all just, I don't know. How did I start drawing these cats? It probably started with, where are these guys? It started with this thing that I did called Nekomatas. So they were just like cat heads instead of like a full cat. This thing's not focusing the perfect way. You could probably find this here. Let me send you a link to these so you can probably pull this up a lot better.
I'm going to bring up one of the other things that you have from your Nifty blocks.
Yeah, exactly. So those are some of them right there. If you go to the blends page right on my Nifty blocks, that'll take you to a lot of them. So a lot of it was you could buy these packs. You'd get a bunch of different pieces that if you combined the pieces together, you would ultimately get this cat at the end. There were different phases to these cats, evolvable and everything else, but they were that was kind of the inspiration to me going into just more of a one-of-one, because these, as many people as can combine the items, they could have these cats. So the ones that I'm creating right now are a lot more unique. They're a lot more personable to the person, one of one. Nobody else can have them.
Perfect.
But I did a ton of these things, dude.
Yeah, there's a ton of them on here. This
Like
is awesome.
your blends page is gonna kind of lag a little bit. Like I get my my community members were talking to me like, dude, like you had fun with it, I could tell, but you went a little off. Like it's kind of a little much. So I kind of wanted to tone this one down with this collection and just kind of rope it all into a more, I don't know, boiled down point rather than hundreds upon hundreds of blends.
Gotcha.
Just make hundreds upon hundreds of cats. So
Yeah,
Now,
it's kind
so
of.
are you doing anything on? Oh, go ahead, man. Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say it's kind of tricky. Like, once you get into the blends and the packs, it's real
It
easy to
gets-
just go overboard. You're just like,
oh yeah,
It
you,
is,
you,
man.
you get wild
It
with
is.
it, man. You get excited because you have so many different options of approach. But then, like, thinking about it from a consumer standpoint, like you get overwhelmed. You'd look at it and be like, where do I start? How do I
Yeah.
get into this? Like,
Gotcha.
especially with so many phases, I probably could have just made it two to three blends. I had 5. You know what I mean? You had 5 different little paths you can go down, and that was
Right.
just a little bit intense. So, but that's where it all really came from, is because I put a lot into each piece here. So I thought, why can't I put that into a 1-of-1 scale and just see where it goes from there? See what combinations people want to make out of their collections and the ones that they hold and the breeding and everything, rather than just a blend aspect.
Gotcha. Now, when you switch to Polygon from Wax, are you doing stuff still on Wax, or is it only on Polygon, the new stuff? What are you guys doing?
So
with that?
anything that goes on Polygon, yeah. So in the broad scheme of everything has a lore. If you
Right.
go into the templates of all the pieces that I've created, I drop little snippets of just stuff inside. Like, some are minuscule, others are more so like the 1-of-1 stuff. Like the Nekos are going to be kind of plain.
Right.
But if you were to go to like Maeve, for example, Maeve has a good amount of lore that I put
This
into
one.
her, just because I really like making this one. So this is how
this
I
is a
first
great
started
one.
making
I love
NFTs
this.
was a traditional aspect. Let's see if I have some of my traditional art here. I would
let me bring
create
it
traditional
up.
art,
Oh,
upload it, and kind of edit it a little bit, make it fun. Let's see.
I like what you did there too with the card going up and down.
yeah.
It's another way of putting.
Oh, speaking of her, here. This is Maeve.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's
Let me
nice.
see.
So
Really nice. Let me pull it up 1 second.
yeah, so you get to see the NFT and how it's made there, and then this is the physical drawing that inspired it. And so
really
each
nice,
of
man.
these, yeah. Sorry, go on.
So, are you doing all this by hand then?
Yeah,
Or
this is all by
half of
hand. Yeah, this is all by
Right.
hand. I would love to sometime, because this is really nice because we all get to talk and everything. If you'd like to, I've been starting to do a lot more like Twitch live streams where it's a one take. Whatever I do on that Twitch live stream,
very
I then
cool.
kind of do a 1-of-1 of it. I should have, this one. So this is one exactly. You can kind of tell it's
Oh,
a
I
little
love
bit
that.
more rough, but this was about an hour and a half, 2-hour live stream
Nice.
that I
Hey,
created.
do you have your Twitch link? Maybe you could send that over.
Yeah,
I could put
yeah,
that
let me
in
send it over.
the comments so people can get to watch that.
Sounds good. Yeah, because we got Twitch here.
I think I've actually watched your videos online.
Yes, we've talked a little bit about. I've had a little bit of more of my digital artwork on my Twitch stream lately. I've been trying to do more so, like, of a blend, a little bit of physical, a little bit of digital art. There we go. I popped that over. But so this one was went off in a 1-of-1 auction. It's pretty fun. I put a decent amount of lore into this one too that I kind of created after just drawing up the piece. If you'd like to see what I did digitally with it, here,
Yeah.
might as well. I won't take up too much
Oh, take your
floor
time.
because I would
Pop it up.
really like to hear. Well, I'm just very into just to give the man's a shout out. My guy in here, I love his work, the prankster.
The
I
prankster.
really,
He's on deck.
Thank you.
yeah, I'm really about his work. I really like his stuff.
Yeah, we all like the prankster, man. He rocks it out.
Let's see.
Here, I'll bring this
Yeah.
up.
So this one, I had a fun idea. This This one's
Right,
going to have a
bring
lot
it
more
back,
stuff
yeah.
coming with it later too. Kind of getting inspiration because a lot of where my stuff comes from in this type of artwork, I watched a lot of anime and stuff. I read a lot of manga growing up. So I like to create a lot of
love
just
that.
different storylines and lore
That's cool.
around everything else.
Now,
So
is this I've seen this character in a couple of your drawings. I think is he like a character that you use kind of continually?
it's a very similar style. So that's where I go into like archetypes and everything. So certain characters are going to have characteristics similar to each other. This is an archetype I've created called Outlanders. In all of Crypto Crypt, I'm trying to create a lore and a universe where it's this realm called Netheros, and everything else, there's a sub-underground terrain place called Penumbra. And in Penumbra, all of the people that have been outcast from the land of Netheros live and are called Outlanders, which gives them the blue skin, a more elven look, and everything else. So there's been a few characters so far. Maeve is one of them. Nikira here is another. And then I have one that is a little bit older, and a fan favorite and one of my favorites, but Bookstabu is probably the one that you're thinking of. That is, I've created a ton of him. I created a bunch of promos of his stuff, gave out a bunch of those for free. Here, I'll link another one.
Is it this guy? Bookstabu?
Yeah,
Is that that's the guy, right?
Yeah. So this was the first Outlander that came out, and they all pretty much will have the flaring ears, the blue skin, and that whole thing. And
cool.
The whole idea, and I haven't created the landscape, at some point when I either learn the skills a little bit better on drawing like more landscape type, buildings and everything, I'm possibly going to employ somebody and get somebody onto my team that can help me with this. I'd really want to create and draw out my ideas of what these lands will look like, because I keep talking about these lands, I talk about these realms and everything, but to give somebody an idea of what these will look like in my mind's eye might help a little bit better with understanding like the lore behind it and everything that I'm trying to string together.
Yeah, definitely bringing like kind of the environment back into the whole thing as well to kind of really build the world of it.
Some of these are some of my old ones here. Like if you've seen any of like my older cards, this one I call Man-Eater. This one was very limited run. You can't find too many of them because I do this thing. If they're less than 100 and they don't sell out, I'll just burn the rest of them. I like to increase the value to the holders that support early on and everything, so I'm not going to let the value of them get depreciated. Here's Disgraced Ronin.
I have
this one.
That one.
Yeah, this one is a great one. This one is fantastic. And I don't plan on doing anything really with these physical pieces. At some point I might give them away to some of the holders. That's what I've been really leaning towards. Maybe doing a giveaway, or if it's just a collective thing, if the majority of collectors don't like that the physicals do exist, I am open to the idea of destroying artwork. Like, I don't really mind. This one was a pack drop I did. The Soulfire cards. You can see there's a lot more editing done with those.
Super cool.
Sanguine Acolyte. Part of a 420 special last year.
That's cool.
And then...
Are you using mainly markers and pen on that? Or what are you using?
Yeah, these are all, actually, I have them as, they're Blick. It's just not trying to plug any brands here, but I just use, it's nothing fancy. It's just the run-of-the-mill, standard Blick markers that you can go get. They're pretty cheap, they're very cost-efficient, and you can, because I think they're alcohol-based, you can blend them very well. You can... It just takes layers. It's similar to painting in the sense that you just gotta. It's gonna look kind of bad the first run. Like if you watch any of if I ever do any of those like one takes, like you'll see like one pass over. It's just you're not gonna get the right idea. So you just stay with it. And the paper really matters. If you're ever gonna do anything with markers, if you don't do it on like any kind of marker paper, it'll bleed right through. It'll kind of make the paper brittle and fall apart. So
awesome.
But yeah, mainly markers and ink. I start with a pencil base, do the sketch, get the details with ink in one layer so it doesn't bleed when you do the colors, get the colors down, that idea, and then ink over to get the details to pop.
And then the stuff that you're doing digitally, are you using Procreate for that, or what are you using for your drawing program?
Solely Procreate. It's a very easy program to attain. You can customize so much from the pressure response to make it, because some people prefer when they're doing a piece, they don't like when the pencil will kind of flare, like as you do pressure and everything. Like you can kind of set it to where it's not so just jittery. Like you can.
Yeah, you can set the smoothing on it. I mean, that's my go-to program myself. I mean, I love Procreate. I'm a huge fan of Procreate.
Procreate is the business. I've tried a couple other apps that my friends will have, but I like the ease of just kind of being able to take it wherever. And you can get some high quality stuff in here. Like you're not really limited, even in terms of animation. It's not the worst. Like I need to learn a little bit more, but it's allowed me to learn a fair amount, just self-taught. Just a couple videos on YouTube and you're ready to go. Like,
yeah, seriously. I mean, it really does make things a lot easier. And I mean, I like that. I also like Infinity Designer. That's also not a bad one because it has some vector stuff in it, which I really like. But as far as vector, like, you know, that's the only thing that's missing from Procreate is the vector side. But you can do some great animation. You know, the Prankster. You know, this is also, if you ever have an iPad, definitely download this, man, because it has some pretty cool animation aspects to it. I also like Rough Animator for animation as well. You know, that's pretty good.
Okay.
But, you know, that's another one you should check out. That's for an iPad. That's the best one I've seen. That's kind of close to like Adobe Animate a little bit, kind of, sort of, maybe, kind of. But it lets you do like frame by frame stuff. You know.
Hey, Nifty, pull up some Monet landscapes.
Yeah.
I was going to say NFT ALLEYCAT. If you're looking and trying to figure out those landscapes, look at some of the old French expressionists like Monet, and then watch some Bob Ross videos.
Like Bob Ross, dude, honestly, it's funny that you mentioned that. I've been thinking about that as I've been wanting to get more into it, because as much as he is a precious meme, he is such a great teacher. He is such, like, thank you for saying that again, because
I think what you'll find is the hard thing.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You go from doing line art, and then when you're looking at real world objects, there's not any hard divisions, and it really is just playing with bigger splotches of color.
I see. I see exactly what you mean, because you get the full image, but if you look really closely at it, it's exactly like you say. It's just a
bunch of pixels.
Yeah, it's just a strew of colors thrown together, but it creates a beautiful image.
They're happy little mistakes, as Bob would say. No, there's a great. By the way, there's a great documentary. I think it's on Netflix about Bob Ross, and that dude was a serious artist, man. They have like him in his early days, and the dude was crazy good, man.
100%. Like the closest thing to anything really nice, like landscape-y, is actually in the Tenna Infernum project that I haven't done too much. I did a Torii gate. It's kind of nice.
Oh, that's really cool, man. I love that.
Yeah, it's a nice little Torii. Like, I need to get more into stuff like that, though. That's the kind of stuff that I think will bridge my artwork to the next level. Is the background, not just the foreground. Everything else that completes it. But,
yeah, it's great, man. Loving it. That's super cool, man. Thank you for showing us that stuff, man. It looks really,
no problem.
Really good. And so, do you have any drops coming up that we should know about?
Definitely just the October 1st. All this beautiful cat glitter.
There it is. The NFT Cat Alley.
Yeah,
Cat is there.
She's sleeping right behind me. If she wasn't sleeping, I'd pick her up and show her to you guys. But yeah, this is the inspiration really is sitting right behind me. But October 1st, that's just when everything's gonna start. I'm trying to get at least 10 to 15 cats to drop on October 1st on Wax and Polygon. Nice. They still need about 3 more on Poly. I've been slacking there, but hey, it's okay. Wax is taken care of, and that's the first love, right? So,
sure. Exactly, man.
Like,
it's all agnostic at some point, man.
Yeah,
but
you know?
we love the Wax. We love the Wax, man. You can do more stuff on Wax, which is super cool. So that's the main thing. But that's awesome, man.
The one thing I don't think people know about one thing people don't really realize about Polygon is that when you're paying with ETH, on OpenSea, you have to transfer it to the Polygon network, but the gas fee that you pay to transfer it to Polygon is less than the gas fee that you would pay to just buy the NFT on ETH. Like,
yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
It is, man. I cannot wait till the gas fee thing stops, but
yeah, that's really the ETH 2, man. ETH 2.
Yeah, it's coming. It's been promised for a while, but we'll see. We'll get there at some point, right? I mean, even though most of those people don't really care. So
yeah.
Anyway, hey, before I get going, if there's anybody that is watching, for those people in there, if you type in hashtag Vampa like that in the comment section, you get automatically entered into this draw for a giveaway, because like I said, there was an issue last time with people kind of snagging all the giveaways themselves. So anyway, type in Vampa when you get a chance. And as a segue, let's go to this guy, Mr. Prankster, right there.
Mans.
And that is...
There's a devil guppy, man.
Yes, right.
What's going on, right? That's his name, right?
That is the devil guppy. And the devil guppy, they say that if you get eaten by a devil guppy, it doesn't just swallow you, it swallows your soul.
Oh. Okay.
But this is just kind of a snippet of, it's just one of the motion tweens out of the short that I'm working on, which if the file size allows, when I convert it to MP4, which I'm worried that it's not going to be able to, I think if you collect all of the pieces for this, I'm just going to send it to the short for free, which would be cool.
Nice.
But it also has to be small enough for it to fit on Wax, and the first 5 seconds of the thing are already 5 megabytes in MP4, so I'm a little bit nervous about that, but we'll figure something out. But yeah,
it looks so good, man. I love this, man. And you're doing this in Adobe Animate, correct? Is that the program of choice? Love it, man. I can actually share my screen real quick. Yeah. Let me unshare mine for a second, and then bring yours up.
And then here will come the magic mirror.
There we go.
All right.
There it is.
This is my new stuff folder.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So here is the GIF of like the first 3 seconds of this, and he's going to be coming up on a great white shark. Is what's going to be happening there. But so that's what the actual animation is going to look like, and I am like overwhelmed with the amount of work that this is in my head turning out to be. But it's like.
Are you doing this frame by frame, man? The whole thing, all the way through, for the most part?
So the swimming is a tween, so that's like a separate file in itself that then goes into it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like the whole stopping's all frame by frame, and then where it's necessary will have to be frame by frame. Which, but it's all right. I love doing it, so I'm not going to stop.
Oh, it looks great, man. And you've been doing a lot of stuff lately, man. I mean, you've been dropping stuff like crazy the last couple of weeks, man. There it is.
And
There's the one.
I'm just telling myself in my head, like, Nifty has said that you cannot drop this, even though you have not said that. I'm just refused to drop this until WAXOWEEN. So.
Are you sure, man? You can drop it. I mean, we could maybe you could drop it and make it a part of a blend or something that happens on WAXOWEEN or something. Because I love that, man. I love that piece so much, dude.
Maybe we'll drop it and we'll put the number 1 in the maze and make somebody find it.
Yeah, that could be really cool, man. That could be really cool. Yeah, so we do have a maze at the WAXOWEEN. So we're doing Waxapalooza one more time. We did it in the summertime in August. We're going to do it again in October 30th. It's a Saturday from 4:20 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is probably going to be a billboard in the city in Trick or Treat Alley. Definitely.
Yeah. And I'd love to see NFT ALLEYCAT maybe make us a can of cat food advertisement or something like that. That would be pretty dope.
Hey, I mean, I'm down.
Hey,
let's do it, man. Let's make that happen.
See some NFT ALLEYCAT food. But yeah, no, that's kind of what's been going on this week. And
let's see the Koopa. Is it Koopa Priya? How do you?
I can't say it.
Marcus, how do you say it? I see Marcus is in the thing. I don't know how to say it, but it's super cool. This is one of my favorite ones too, man.
Yeah. That's actually
and
the
this
first.
just dropped, right? You just sold this out, right? The other day, right?
Yep. So that was I had so much fun making this, and I'm glad this was such a good idea from Marcus. So this is the first actual walk tween I've ever made, and Marcus was like, "Oh yeah, and by the way, don't forget his feet are backwards." And I was like, "Oh, that's great." So I just sat there like staring at my hands, watching my watching my finger. Like, how would this work? It's really.
So Marcus said it's Kuru Pira. Is that correct, Marcus? Kuru Pira? I think that might be what it is. Anyway, Marcus, thank you for giving us the proper shout out. Now, there's also this one that came out recently that I really dug too, which was the pumpkin eye. You're starting to get some Halloween stuff going here, man. I'm really digging. This one's a really. Did you drop this, or is this one still in?
I dropped that one randomly at midnight, and I woke up and it was sold out, and I was like, "Whoa!" I think it was all the French waxers.
Nice, yeah. The French wax. Hey, shout out to NASA and the gang, man. You gotta love the French waxers, man. They're a great crew. Very supportive and stuff, man. They're great. But and so you had what other ones did I? There was the train head one, I think. Oh, this one.
Oh yeah, so that one was the giveaway to the top 15 collectors. So I dropped that one out there, and that one was a blast to make. I was kind of curious to see what I was gonna do with the background. I was like, because it was supposed to be a rat, but right. I just labeled the file creature. I was like, well, maybe it's a werewolf with bad teeth. You know, I don't know.
I love it, man. It's super cool, man. I love every one of these, man. I can't wait to get these into the WAXOWEEN space too, man. Can I put this one in there somewhere too?
Absolutely.
I think this would look super cool there as well, man. Yeah, that's super cool. So what other drops you got coming, man? What other stuff you got working on other than the double guppy? You seem to just pop out stuff like out of nowhere. It'll just pop up, and I'm like, there it is. You got to grab it.
Let me pull up. You know, I've been trying to work on stuff that I'm not going to just drop right away.
Right.
If you give me, I'm going to step away for 5 seconds.
Yeah. No worries. Hey, TC, I got questions for you, my friend. I'm trying to get into Genesis today because I wanted to go to your plot today. I was trying to get over there, and so I go on my.
I sent you on your Telegram. You have to change. You have to change the
Okay.
server. It's a new server now.
Oh, it is. It is. Okay, let me.
Telegram. I messaged your Telegram.
Okay, let me see if I can get it open because I want to go check it out.
So this is everything that's coming up.
Wait, let me keep holding that up. Hold that up.
Yeah, some A1 storyboarding right there. I appreciate it.
So that's everything that's coming up. So that's probably like a month's worth of work for the Devil Guppy. I'm really trying to push that all the way through because I think that's going to be a cool project to to have out there where you collect as long as the file size condones it. I will make sure that the people who collect all the individual pieces have the opportunity to get the NFT of the main one of the full short, which hopefully fits on one file.
That's super cool, man.
Oh, yeah.
Is there when you're using a service like Pinata Cloud or something else, is there still a hard cap? Like, do we know that, like, for uploading on Atomic?
Yeah, there's you don't have a cap as far as like what size the file goes into ATOMICHUB. It's more about what you have left on Pinata. So Pinata now has a gigabyte that they give for free, I think, for everybody, and then you can get. They have like 2 tiers now that you can get charged like, I don't know, something ridiculous like 60 cents or something.
But as long as you're going through like ATOMICHUB doesn't really have like one of those okay, that's cool.
No, if you're loading directly into ATOMICHUB, I think it's 2 megabytes. But as far as like an IFPS, I think you're fine.
I think they moved up to 5, but
something around like 5, 6-ish. But still, it's pretty low. It's pretty low, especially with the larger. Like if you're going anything more than a JPEG, PNG, or anything, GIF especially, like kind of doomed.
Awesome.
But anyways,
Hey, 1 second, guys. I'm trying to connect to the new. uplift because TC has this amazing gallery that I'm trying to show, and he just sent me the way to get in. So hold on one second, guys. Let's see if this works.
One of the things I was thinking about doing while you're doing that is, it's Jimmy D, right? He's our uplift man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Corey, yeah.
So I just wanted to make some mining rigs for uplift that were just like really shady and just give them to him and let him drop them. So I had been working on this. Is it right if I share my screen real quick?
Yeah, go for it, man. Bring it on up.
So I just like very ADHD, you know, just like start working on stuff.
There you go.
So I was just gonna spam him in but so I've got like the fan part done like so far. And,
Oh, that's cool.
but I figured just like
that.
these really rickety things, and let's see if we can get the fan going here.
Oh, that's cool.
Have like the little, you know, things spinning around and
Wait,
going on
hold
with
on.
it.
Sorry about that. Where did yours go? There it is. Sorry about that. There it
No,
is.
you're good.
Sorry, man.
No, it's just like, man, we need some more like uplifting them. Oh, I got one of the layers hidden here too.
That's super
It
cool.
is one, but just have like all these pipes dumping out this green ooze everywhere, and just
That's
cool.
what we need. We need some more stuff in there. I think I got this working now, TC. Let me see if I can bring it up. Let's see. Oh, where are you going? There you are. I'm in.
There you are.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
I'm in the uplift. Oh, okay. There's the Morb's house. Now you are at 38. So you're kind of like right to the down, right?
Yeah, I'm at 3950 by 4250. But if you go to 2800 by 2800, if that's closer, there's a portal there that you can go through to get to my location.
Let me
Like if you go to Uplift's headquarters, the portal actually starts there.
Okay. I don't know where that is from my place.
Just type F3 on your screen and all the coordinates will come up.
Wait, type
F3?
3 on my screen?
F3.
Oh, F3.
Sorry.
There you go.
And then you can see the coordinates. So you're closer to 2800 by 2800 than you are to me.
Where are my coordinates at? I'm so new to this. You're just
yeah,
are you
that's
telling
okay.
me-
X, Y, Z.
XYZ. Oh, there it is. Okay, got ya.
So the first number and the third number has to be at 2800, and then you'll be.
Okay. All right, so we're flying through the uplift, people. If you guys haven't been in the uplift world, it's pretty cool. So it's built on a Minecraft server, and there's tons of builds all over this place. And TC is part of building a lot of them. Let's see. Am I going the wrong way? X, Y,
Yeah,
Z.
you are.
Now I'm going too far. How did I get over there? Dang it.
You just have to kind of move your mouse until see you're going up, so you're good.
I'm good now. Okay. It's really cool.
Yeah,
So
that's
TC, oh wow, look
Go
at
ahead.
that one. That was really cool.
yeah. There's a lot.
Hey,
there's
it's
so
Crowley.
many. There's so many good builds in here. It's
See,
just-
I'm getting lost again. Dang it.
it's okay.
Oh.
Maybe just look around and see what's happening.
You know, when I had my uplift land, it was in survival mode,
Yeah.
and my
Yep.
land was in the middle of the ocean, and I
Yeah.
spent
Yes.
like 3 weeks trying to undig it, and then I was like, "Shit, I'm selling it." And bought some good money. I cashed out that wax and bought some liquor.
Is it common? Because I bought a plot of land out in one of the survival worlds as well. Is it common, like, there's just something that was built there from the previous owner, like wherever the land was? Like you could just buy a piece of land and then there's just. Because I bought a piece of land and then there's just a whole setup. I don't even know what the guy was doing, like, or whoever it was.
It's an NFT, right? So if somebody did build on it something and then said, no, I don't want to do this anymore, and sold the NFT, and
Yeah,
you
the
bought
data's
it,
still there.
you would get whatever
makes
he
sense.
left there.
That makes sense. Yeah, I kind of inherited this crazy little setup that I'm sitting there trying to figure out what he had going. but it'll be a fun time.
Yeah, Genesis map is you'll never die in it. It's kind of like the creative. Like if you're a real creative artist, this is where you want to be because you can build anything. There's nothing, no zombies coming after you or anything.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier, TC, because I was in Uplift and it was just like, man, forget it. It was so hard.
Dude, I was drowning all the time. Like, I literally, like, I had to ask people to bring me wood and like trees. Like, I had nothing. Like, it was just water.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, and
it's
like when we talk
it's crazy. No, go ahead. Go.
So when we talk about like deep, like I had 3 seconds to partway dig a block out.
Yeah, and then go up.
And then get back up before I was dead.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds like all I did on my very first thing. I ran to my plot. I got there. I fell into a hole and couldn't get out because I didn't even know how to break rocks yet. Like I was such a noob, man. I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, we were all there. It's okay. When I first got my first plot, I spent 8 hours trying to look for my plot, only to realize I was in the wrong map. So we all went through it. No big deal.
Oh man. I'm getting there.
The thing that helped me find my plot was I had like the map. I had the Uplift map pulled up on my phone, and I was like looking at like where my little character was. I'm like, all right, I'm getting closer.
Yeah, that's I like what you just showed me right now, TC. I've never done this ever. I did not know you could do this where you can see where you're flying. Like, that makes things quite easier. Oh, that's a cool one. Okay, we're getting closer now. I'm at 25 by 24 by like 26. I'm getting closer. Oh.
You'll see the big tower in the distance, and then you know you're in the right spot.
Okay.
So stop there. That's my build, but you want to turn right.
That's your build right here?
That's one of my builds.
Nice, man.
But just turn right. Go straight. It should be right. I think it should be right in front of you.
Yep. Is that it?
No, it's above the mountain, I think.
Almost at 28.
Oh, you shouldn't be this far out. No, turn around. I think we're going the wrong way.
Okay.
Yeah, go back to where my build was there. Maybe I hit me.
Man, that's crazy.
Where am I going here? I'm at 27. Okay, wait. 27. I'm at... Where am I going here?
Okay, so turn left. No, I just got a bear. So you go forward. Yeah, so you go forward. Then you should see the Uplift tower.
Oh, the dragon. Cool.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so go down to the ground.
Okay, and that's chef. Land on the ground completely?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where the... I've only actually been here once. I think it's along here somewhere. It's in the back, and you'll see the big picture on the wall. Maybe follow that glass. I can't see. No, hold on, I'm going too fast.
Man, this makes me wonder if like MrBeast will ever get on Wax, and he'll be like, "I bought an entire Uplift world."
See that glass floor there on the to your right
here, to the right here. Yeah,
I think that's where it goes, if I remember correctly. No, that's not it. No, no, I know it's here. I just can't remember exactly where it is. It's on this property, and I think it's in the middle between, like, just in front of that picture.
That thing right here. Let me go.
You'll see
in front of this.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like such a noob. So turn a little bit to the right and just go past that sign. No, the other way. Yeah, that way. Actually, to the other way. Other way. Sorry. Oh, the other way. And just between the sign and the building, there it is. See it? See
that right here?
There it is. So you go through that portal, and it'll take you to my build.
Oh, that is super cool. So I'm going to use. I've never used the portal, man.
You just walk through it.
What?
And then
Get out of here. That was super cool, man.
So this is my main gallery, and the portals will show up, but this gallery is connected, I think, to 4 or 5 others. But there's go to that gallery there.
This one? Oh, so I can walk into this?
Yeah.
Get out of here. What are you doing? Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, you
No,
can.
what did I do wrong?
Nothing.
Let's try to...
You have to get going as fast as you can.
I tried to get up to like 88 miles an hour and just did not work.
Oh, I know what it is. You have to be up just a little bit because there's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Just go up.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Now try it.
Boom. There you go. Oh,
Now you're in another gallery.
No way.
This gallery
That's
is
cool.
pretty
Awesome.
incredible. And then there's another gallery there too that you can go into. You just have to look around.
Oh, there's another one right there.
No, turn
Oh,
right,
that one.
right there. The Rocky Gallery.
Oh, okay. Do I have to go up one? Yep.
Remember, you're flying all over the map when you do this.
This is super cool, man. This is my first time doing the portal thing, man.
So much easier than walking, right?
Oh my God, yes.
Well, you can imagine making games. Yeah, there's another one there.
Wait, this is a portal? Or
No,
where?
you just.
Oh, I just missed it. I just missed it.
Yeah, you
that
just
one.
missed it. There's that one. Yeah, that one's pretty. There you go.
This is
You're
trippy,
You're
man.
in another one. Yeah, you're in the same
Oh,
one. Yeah.
that same one. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's the Rocky
Yeah, I think
Gallery.
there's. I think there's 5 of us. And then you just click back, go back to me again, and
That
then
is so
my
cool,
gallery is
man.
just ahead.
So keep walking.
Yeah, just go. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There's Corey's little picture.
Corey and Jimmy. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, no way,
You
man.
should see your art up there too.
Yeah, there it is. That's super cool, man. Thank you so much for having it in there too, man. TC
Oh, yeah.
is really just bringing the community together with these galleries, man. I think it's really cool, and everything's just QR code based, basically, for the most
Yeah,
part,
so
right?
it scans to your atomic wallet.
Yeah. Super cool, man. And they got Miss Teen.
And there's
Crypto
7
over here.
floors this size.
And that's crazy. So can you go to the other floors? Are they set up yet, or just this is the only floor?
Well,
that
yeah,
got
you
set
can.
up?
You can. Yeah, you just turn around and you see that square box. See where you see
There
my
it is,
face?
TC.
Yeah, you just go in there and you just go down. There's 7 floors.
Oh
You'll
shit!
Whoa.
Just go to the first floor. Yep, stop. There, you got a couple of NFTs there.
Oh, that's
Yoshi.
so cool, man.
Some of the Mellow build.
Oh, that's so cool.
Mellow
man.
builder.
So cool.
You see the zombie
There's
one?
zombies, man. Yeah, there's zombies, man.
Go to the
There's
zombie.
zombies.
Go to the zombie. And,
Okay.
and go right towards her nose.
Okay.
You gotta go down. Go right into her nose.
Oh shit! That
Yeah.
is super cool.
Yeah.
And is this part of your gallery, or where's
Yeah,
this?
this is all mine. Yeah,
Oh,
these are all
TC, this
big
is
full of-
awesome.
this will all be filled with NFTs and music and.
Oh, so cool, brother. This is so well done. Now, did you just work on this yourself, or did anybody else help you on these builds?
Mello and Yagi, but I did most of the. I would say I did about 75% of the work underground. They did most of the stuff above ground.
Right.
Like there's a huge tower above.
Oh, that's cool, man.
I think it's a big. It took me over a month to dig it out. Like.
Oh my god, I bet,
It's-
man. This is a lot of work, TC. This looks so good too, man.
And you're only on the 2nd floor.
How do I get back? I'm going the right way, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to walk back here.
TC, I need to give you those shining twins to put in here.
Absolutely.
Most
Anything you got,
definitely.
if you have anything,
In the
like,
middle of
by
the
all
highway.
means.
Yes,
Just put
dude,
it in the middle of the
100%.
hallway.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, if you go right to the
Okay.
bottom of that one, like right to the bottom.
Oh,
drop.
that's
Now turn around. That's how big the whole plot is.
Oh my
Size
god, look
line.
at that. Oh, dude, that looks amazing already, man. It's a lot of work, brother. This looks amazing.
Yeah, Mel did a little bit of the decorating in here. Yeah, there's. Yeah, lots of space to put NFTs for sure.
You have a party up in here, man. This is this is ready.
This is just a small build. The mega store build that I'm building is going to be probably 3 or 4 times bigger than this.
Oh man, this is fucking awesome, man. Super cool. And so, how do I get back? I don't know.
You just go back to where you were and go straight up.
I got lost. I got lost. Where the heck did I go?
Just go all the way to the other side, and you'll see a hole in the ceiling. Yeah, you'll see the hole in the ceiling. You just go straight up.
Hey y'all, I gotta run my
No worries.
my band we just showed
Yeah,
up.
no
Okay,
problem.
But hey, I am now I'm probably gonna randomly drop those Shining Twins at like 1 o'clock in the morning tonight. To see
Yeah, just send them to Nifty, and a link to where are you selling them,
Yeah.
and
I'll be there.
I'll make the QR code and put it
Yeah.
on the picture. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely,
NFT
man.
Alleycat, it was good to meet you, man.
It was good to meet you, dude. I'll be definitely keeping an eye out for your drops. Have been, and I'll be sniping them. Don't even worry. I'm just kidding.
And thank you
Well,
again,
hey,
Prankster,
please-
for showing up again, man.
Oh, dude.
Please-
Hey, special guest.
Please do,
What's up, dog?
because I typically take all the wax and buy a bunch of stuff and then give it away for free.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. We pretty much operate the same on that regard. But definitely, dude. It was good to talk to you. We should do this again sometime, though. I was enjoying this. I mean, I'm still gonna be here, but like the 4 of us, it was a good time, man.
It was, man.
Yeah.
We like having you back here, Prankster. You got to come back. Open invite,
absolutely.
man. The
You
door
got
is
it.
open. The door
Got
is
it.
open,
All
brother.
right, I'll see y'all later.
All right. Thanks a
ya.
lot, man. All right. See you soon. So yeah, so that's awesome, brother. Like I'm really impressed by all the stuff you guys have been doing in here, man. Like I really, I'm just blown away, man. I got to check out all the other builds. Now that I got this kind of working in here, we'll have to do that as like a segment when you come on, you know, so we can kind of check it out. Send me some coordinates, and we'll go check out
absolutely.
everything. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's super cool, man. Hey, what I'm gonna do is actually, I wanted to share one other thing here. If I can bring it over, where is it at? I just want to talk a little bit about WAXOWEEN just real quick before we take off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, so I am doing WAXOWEEN. It's basically an NFT gallery kind of event, kind of thing, VR event. I have a new room. It's built. It's just getting started. I'm just kind of starting to hype it up. It's going to be October 30th, guys. There is
so
a
good.
Shining Maze. So this is the Shining Maze. So in through here, there's going to be all the NFTs plus surprises and trick or treats. And at the end of the maze, if you can figure out how to get out of here, there will be a big bucket and also a portal to another part of this, which is the, let me see if I can find that. Is that it? Yeah. We have a trick or treat alley. So all of our vendors last time, they had booths in the last space. So now we've upgraded the booths to houses, and each of the booths is now going to be a house. So like a Digital Acid, he was here earlier on. He has 2 booths, so he'll have 2 houses, and inside the houses, you'll see each have their own gallery space. So you can do, you know, the branding for, you know, the company that has the booth, and then in here you have a big gallery, and each house has a gallery that they can put their favorite artist stuff in there, and that will come with links and everything. So you're getting kind of a sneak peek of what this looks like, guys.
Wow, that looks so sick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to get even better. There's more houses being built, and I'm building a little bit of a forest. There's going to be a flying witch or 2, and maybe a few screaming low poly monsters running around. So it'll be a fun thing. So anyway, definitely check that out. Keep your eyes on the lookout for WAXOWEEN, man. It's coming. And so we would love to have you, Mr. NFT ALLEYCAT, be part of this one as well, man.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm working on something right now, just as a little, and I'll send it to you when I finish it today.
I love that, dude. Cool.
Just since we're doing a little like Halloween, spooky vibes and everything. Thank you to everyone that stopped by to the show today. I'll send this over to you so you can get a free airdrop or something, or I'll pop one up if you want to send the link out.
Man, that'd be great.
Just to kind of celebrate the event and get WAXOWEEN started pretty good. I'll definitely put something together. A couple scarier pieces, I'll talk to you about it, see what kind of details, if you want anything in specific. If not, I'll just have fun with it.
Have fun with it, man. I love creativity, man. So I mean,
for sure.
I just like to see what people come up with, and we.
Yeah, I'll work on this, get it, because this is really rough. All my stuff like starts super rough, and then the kind of effects that I'll want to put into it, it doesn't really pull too well on the camera. You can find this on the Polygon, like the eyes glowing and everything. I'll put a nice glow to the whole like creepy clown look. Get that out to everybody. Nice,
man. Nice, dude. I really appreciate you stopping by too, man. Like these have been fun for me. It's kind of like I just wanted to kind of get the community together, kind of put some voices and names and faces to everybody. It's been really cool. I'm really stoked everyone's kind of been doing that. So
I really appreciate it, man. Like, thank you to you, because this is the kind of stuff that I'm really about. I like just doing any kind of community outreach thing, get people involved in any way, because that's beyond just the wax community. That's kind of what the whole NFT community has all really been about since the beginning. So I really appreciate you giving me the platform and the ability to speak on it, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have you back, and have you do this every one, where you just draw.
Yeah, that'd
you
be
draw
sick,
the whole time, and then have and then you should sell that NFT after each of the episodes.
I mean, if you're willing to do it, I would be more than happy to come by and just kind of reroute any of the people that would watch, because I plan on doing stuff like this, so it'd work out really well for me.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, sounds great to me, man. Thank you so much.
That's so cool, man. Hey, and for the people that have been watching, I'm going to do the draw. So before I do this, if you haven't yet, comment right now in the YouTube comments, #Vampa, and whoever, and I'll do a draw basically here in a second, where we'll see who wins it. So I'm going to give you guys a quick last call on that. Also, for people that are watching that are artists out there that were part of the first Waxapalooza, please get in touch and get me some new artwork for this new one. I'm going to be piecing it together in the next couple weeks. And there's some more drops coming this weekend. I have one of my characters from Morb's DeFi. I'm going to be dropping those packs on Friday, and we'll be going over that stuff on the Friday show as well. We do this every Wednesday and every Friday at 4:20 p.m. and that's Pacific Standard Time. And usually on Fridays it's pretty much a packed house. Wednesdays are a little bit more intimate, but we're able to talk a little bit more and kind of check out more things. And TC, I definitely want to start working on kind of doing some of that Minecraft go-throughs and stuff now that I kind of figured that out, because that was really fun to do, man.
Yeah.
I think we could kind of maybe let's tie in some those NFTs or something. Maybe we could do a giveaway through Minecraft, get people to go into Minecraft.
Oh, that'd be
good. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. All right, so I'm going to do the draw now, guys. So we have 5 entries, guys. Last call, and let's see who won. It's going to be for a Vampa pack and for a Marcus NFT. It's going to be for 2, actually.
Wow, nice.
Oh, Ezekiel, there you go. You have won, my
Boom.
friend. There you go. Are you in the house? What you could do is DM me, Ezekiel, on Twitter's probably the easiest. Just go to Morbs15. Go at MORBS15 and just DM me your Wax ID, and I'll send you over your win. So congratulations, man. Congratulations. DM me. Again, DM me on Twitter at Morbs15. All right, so cool. Thank you, guys, and we will do this again on Friday at 4:20. If TC, are you going to make it on this Friday? Are you going to be available?
I'm here whenever you need me, bro.
There it is, man. So we're going to be here, and we'll be back in Uplift. I'm going to talk to CC. See, maybe we can do some giveaway maybe in one of his spaces. That'd be kind of a cool thing to do. So anyway, till next time, guys, thank you so much, and we will see you on the flip side, guys. All right, take it easy, guys.